All right, let's get into it. What's up, guys? How we doing? Let's jump right in. Do 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 do. What's up, Kyle? Hey, Caleb. Just help me out. Hi. Hope you're doing all right over there. Sebla, Harold, Delaney, Chris is here. David, Brian, on break. You're on break, Kyle. Sweet, dude. What's up, Mirage? Lurking while I wrap Christmas presents. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy. Enjoy wrapping the presents, man. Let's get back into it. Let's find a friggin' haggis today, shall we? Let's find a friggin' haggis today, shall we? Back on the map. Let's get out here, man. Start searching. Let's start searching. Gotta listen for the bagpipes. Gotta listen for those bagpipes, man. Do, 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 do. 2 days till Christmas. Oh my gosh. Where'd the time go? What's that? Is that a haggis? Is that a haggis right there? That one? No, that's a rock. Wonder if they can be in the trees. Wonder if they can be in the trees. I don't think so. You never know. Oh, hi. Hello, Black Grouse, all females. What's up? Grab that zone if I don't already have it. Oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. What's up, Ash? Get my mom a flannel. Fellas. Nice, Ash. Heck yeah. Day's going pretty good. How's everybody's day going? Start my first Great One grind, Sebla, on Medbed. Luck, man. Luck with the grind, man. Shoot those animals. Shoot those animals, man. Killed 2 foxes at the same time last week while my husband and I were hunting IRL. Your first double. Heck yeah. That's crazy. Couple of foxes, huh? Apparently this is an area that a haggis has been found right here. There's a zone been found right here. Someone found a zone right there. As well as right beside this lake. Got a little map I'm looking at. Some of the spots that they've been found. But honestly, I kind of think they can kind of be anywhere, man. Except in the south. Apparently no one has found one south of the river. So maybe not down there. Seems like they do have a home range. But it seems like it's a huge home range. I think it's anywhere above that river. Have you got all your shopping done? Yep. Yeah, I didn't have all that much to do, to be honest. Level 4 red fox. Yeah, I'm good to go. I just got to do a little bit of wrapping and then I'm done. Good to go. But I do work tonight and tomorrow night at the restaurant. So I'm not in the clear yet. These Sika deer take forever to spook, man. It's weird. Come on, haggis. Can you guys imagine how big that would be? Imagine how wild that would be. A wild haggis in Call of the Wild would be pretty wild, you know? How we doing in chat, man? Yeah, everybody, I lost all my viewers apparently over the last couple days. Everyone is just gone, so there's that. So that's cool. So that's cool. I don't know, I think it's the face cam. I think we got to get rid of the face cam, man. It feels like you get way more viewers if you just like hide behind the screen and do like fake reactions and stuff. So maybe we might have to try that out. I feel like that's the way to go. 5 medium, female red fox. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I have to change some things up here. Start stacking great ones. Have you got all your shamana? Would be pretty haggis, not gonna lie. There you go. Yep. There it is. Hi David, how are you, man? How is everybody? So yeah, we got to get this haggis so that people think I'm cool again. You know, we don't shoot 20 great ones a week, so I guess we're not very cool. So we got to get this haggis, and then I'll be cool again. You know, that's what it takes, man. That's what it's gonna take. Wasn't there a rumor you got to walk anti-clockwise around mountains? Oh, there's probably so many rumors, but I definitely don't think that's the case, Harold. You have to walk counterclockwise? No. That's definitely not how it works. No, there's going to be lots of dumb theories and weird rumors and stuff, but I think it's pretty simple how it works based on the research I've done and what I've heard, and I think it's pretty simple. I think you just have to do the Haggis mission to finish it, which is the second mission. All the while, they've been putting out clues. One of them, they kept talking about number 2. Number 2. They keep saying number 2. And I think that means you got to finish the Haggis mission, which is the second mission on the map. Would make sense. And then it can spawn. And I think, so they have a bunch of different feed times. 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, all the way up to like 19. It just, there's all these different feed times. They seem to feed all through the day, right from 6 to 19. I think they can only be at one of those at a time. And then I think they maybe despawn. It's a brand new spawn system they've never used before. I think there's a chance that they're at a certain feed zone and then they despawn after that feed zone. And then maybe they don't come back till the next day. And I think they can only be at one feed zone each day. Each day in game. I think they pop up at one. I think your Haggis. I think everybody has a Haggis. I think every map has one. I think the mission activates it. You got to finish that second mission, the Haggis mission. And then it's activated. And it can be at one of its feed zones each in-game day. And it's only a 2-hour window. The feed zones are 2 hours. I think there's a couple that are 3 hours in-game. Yeah. 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 16. That one's 4, and then 16 to 19. And they can only be at one of those each day in-game. So you have to find it in that little window. I'm fairly certain that's all there is to it. I don't think it's as convoluted as a lot of people think, but it's going to be hard to find. It's only going to be on your map for a little window each time you're looking for it. And it's only going to be at a very specific time. That's why people aren't finding them. What's up, BW? Despawning would make sense. Yeah, for sure. That would be why it's so hard to find, because it's not there all the time. It's only there for a small window of time. Rather than coming into its zone and leaving its zone, it spawns in, it spawns out. Holy! Getting absolutely bullied by these Seek deer, man. You should get a super Haggis from a feeder at night with 5 gray ones next to it. Yeah, for sure. Then we'd be cool again. Then we'd have lots of people watching. Like Flinter was running around his map looking for one yesterday. I noticed. That's while I was live. I had like 20 people watching. He had 800. I got to take off the face cam. Yeah, people don't want to see you in your streams. So you got to get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of it. You're cool all the time to me, brother. Thanks, Ash. Wasn't there a rumor you gotta walk anti-clockwise? Anyways, yeah, I don't know. So there you go. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Mountain hare male. And man, haven't seen many mountain hare. I think you have to go really far north for them. It's got to be what it is. Grouse zone. Everywhere up north? Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not too concerned with the bunny rabbits right now. It's fine. Let's find a haggis. Just kind of sitting here talking to myself, not a lot going on in the chat, you know? Yeah, I think what we're going to do, we're going to start, I'm going to start spawning great wild boar, man. That's what people want. The channel's going to grow. We're gonna have to do something like that. Start collecting something. Ridiculous amount of wild boar, probably the easiest. Supposedly haggis eats deer. Predator color. What do you mean it eats deer? Tell me more. Media proof, welcome. It eats deer in the game? Got 2 new gold rare, round deer, piebald, and a leucistic. Nice, Tyler. Nice, man. Just found out that I'm going to be a Nana again for the 3rd time. Congratulations, Mirage. That's awesome. 2350 into boar? Yeah, you're not doing it right. You got to use that HM, man. They'll be spawning like 1 every 150 kills if you use HM. There's people that have like 30 of them. How dare you do it the way, the intended way? What are you thinking? Says in the mission it's carnivorous and you bait with meat. Okay, does that mean it eats deer though? Look at that thing. I don't think that means it eats deer. That's just like the lore, right? It's a carnivorous animal and you can bait it. First, you gotta know where it is, right? Just putting down feeders, if you have no idea where it is on your map, it's probably not gonna work that way unless you get extremely lucky and you just happen to place your feeders down right where the feed zone is. But if you're gonna get that lucky, you'll probably just find it anyway. Putting down feeders and trying to guess where it is could take a million years. You're better off just running around. Took me 3,000 kills to get my great one boar, so keep shooting. Yeah, so you're without HM, it's still like 1 in 2,500. So yeah, that makes sense. Grouse. Makes sense, man. Hi, Brandon. It's going pretty good, man. How are you? Black, white, feral goats. They did reference deer at one point in the mission. So because they referenced deer in a mission, that means that the haggis eats deer? I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. I don't know. Does anyone know what it sounds like yet? Yeah, that's one of the things that we've known for quite a while. It has 2 different calls. One of them sounds like bagpipes. And the other one is like, it makes like a high-pitched screeching sound. Almost sounds like a cat or something. Yeah. We don't get Bigfoot on the next map, I'll be upset. We should get Bigfoot on one of the older maps. Why do we need to wait for the next map? Hopefully they'll put a cryptid on every map and make it really hard to get. They're clearly like they're seeing what's happened to the great ones, and it's not rare like it was intended to be. So they're doing something else now, and they've added it with a completely different spawn mechanic, right? This is clearly to fix the Great One problem and to put something rare in the game like the Great Ones were meant to be. That's 100% what they're doing. So it'd be cool if they keep adding them. Like, we don't need to wait every 6 months to get one, do we? They could probably add these things all the time. Make it so that every map has one. Backfill them. That's what the game needs. Not sure either. 8 hours today, though, so I'm up for any ideas. 8 hours? Well, hopefully it takes longer than 8 hours to get one, right? Hopefully you're not giving up after 8 hours. You know, it's not going to be rare if... Anyway. Yeah. Want a Rudolph on Yukon or Medved. That would be fun, man. That would be cool. That'd be pretty sweet. Apparently this is a spot that one has been found up here, a little bit further north. But yeah, I think they can be anywhere in their home range, and their home range is clearly very big. And they do leave tracks too. So we're in the 16 to 19 feed time right now. Werewolf would be cool. Yeah, werewolf would be really cool. Bigfoot American map, Tasmanian Devil and Rancho, Yeti in silver. What about Yeti in a snow map though? Wouldn't that be better? I think the Yeti would have to be in a snow map. Bigfoot on Silver Ridge Peaks would work. Tasmanian Devil on Rancho, or Chupacabra on Rancho would be cool too. But yeah, Tasmanian Devil for sure. Yeti and Medved. I think that would work really well, yeah. Or ASCII Ridge. Bigfoot on Yukon or ASCII would be cool. Yeti. So a Yeti on Bigfoot or on a Yeti on Yukon or ASCII. Yeah. Bigfoot would be really good on Layton. I think Silver Ridge Peaks would work really well too. Yeah, Yeti is the snow one. Bigfoot on Yeti on Layton? Yeah, that was what I talked about in my Bigfoot video I made a few years ago. My idea was Layton. I think that would work really well. The wild boar Great One mid would have loved to see Sika deer or feral goats. Does it really matter the species if you're getting 2 a day though? I don't know. I don't really know. Be better if they were rare. It's about as far north as I've gone on the map right here. Someone found a zone right by the lookout point. That's interesting. Need a mule Wendigo and Rancho? Yeah, that would be cool. A mule Wendigo? Like a mule deer Wendigo hybrid or something? That'd be cool. Like a Wendigo with mule deer antlers, I guess. Feral goats. To me, it would be cooler to have those instead of a wild boar. No, I hear what you're saying. The thing about the great ones, Tyler, though, when they're only like 1 in 150 kills, is they get boring really fast, and they're not rare, so they don't really matter much. And the only the thing with when there's a great one species is, so if you like Sika deer, and what was the other one you said? You wish it was a Sika or something else. You kind of have to say goodbye to the diamonds and the rares feeling special, right? Because they get farmed. Like think about fallow deer, whitetail, red deer, right? Nobody cares about those trophies anymore. So that's kind of how I look at it. Kind of removes the species in a lot of ways. And then the great ones aren't even, is that a mixed? No. And then the great ones aren't even rare anymore. So it's just like, yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Anyway. Unpopular opinion, I guess, but what can I say? You know, what can I do? Maybe I should just start saying what everybody wants to hear all the time instead of what I actually think. I don't know. Seems like that's how to be successful. Right? And get this friggin' face cam off the screen. I don't know what I was thinking with that. Would be interesting to see a great one Sika with the diamond Sika being as big as they are already. Yeah, if you want diamond Sika to just be like farmed out and people will be shooting 20 a day until nobody cares about them anymore. Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know. Hey, some red deer. That's cool. Or one red deer anyway. You know if dilute is rare for badgers? Yeah, it is. Yep. Definitely. The farm for great ones is brutal. Done in quite a few, but have to agree. Almost maybe quit playing because it's so tedious. You've had this thought before, but I just don't know how it would work out. What thought, Ash? Which one? I have a lot of thoughts. Really? I don't know. I think we get rid of that. I don't think that's doing me any favors at all. You know what I mean? I think people like it better when there's no face cam. Fair point, but for me, they would still be cool, but everyone has their own opinions. True. Why don't you like the face cam? I love the face cam, which is why I've used it for 5 years. I think it's everybody else that doesn't like them. Like you look at the most popular streams, Call the Wild streams, Call the Wild content creators, they don't use a face cam. So there you go. Thought of doing what others want rather than what you want. Yeah, well, doing what I want doesn't seem to be working very well. You know, like I had 20 people watching yesterday while Flinter had 800. You know, so I don't know, just started saying what people want to hear and rather than what I actually think and get rid of the face cam. And grind great one wild boars. Get lots of them. Then my channel will be huge. You know what I mean? And then I can not have 2 full-time jobs, but maybe just 1. 2 full-time jobs is a lot. It's a lot. Lady Legend? Yeah, but I'm not Lady Legend. I'm not a lady. Anyways. The only thing I want to pick servers in Xbox, nothing more. Well, what about multiplayer actually working on Xbox, though? That would probably be good, too. I don't think multiplayer really works on Xbox, so... hopefully they'll fix that first, and then maybe you guys can pick servers, too. That'd be a great combination of things, but I don't know if I see it happening, man. Fortunately. Hey, W, what's up, dude? Big level 4 feral goat up here. Seeing lots of feral goats in the north. Not used to seeing so many on this map. Oh. There's some more. Oh. Trying to get over this illness I've had for a week and a half. All the best, KW. Hope you're able to rest and recover. Little 5 medium red deer there. A couple of them. We got rabbits, and we got foxes, and we got goats. There's just everything up here. Outpost over there that I don't have. Going to be tracking where you are searching versus what time it is. I don't know if I'll do all that. The people that have found one, that doesn't seem like that's how they're finding them, right? You either stumble upon it or... yeah, I mean, I'll have it in the back of my mind. I'll kind of remember what time it's been and where I've hunted, but I'm not going to write it all down and turn it into investigation or anything. I'm gonna hunt in the game and we'll see what happens. Whoa! Whoa! Big rack. Huge big rack red deer. What in the world, dude? Absolute jump scare. What an absolute jump scare that was. Oh my. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I have not seen one of those in a while. There he goes. Let's see if he'll give us a shot. He's running right to the edge of the map. Is he going to run out? Is he going to run out? We're right at the edge of the map at this point. Okay. Okay, you can stop at any point here. Anytime now. Is he outside the map, dude? No, but he's close. He's close to being outside of the map. I need you to stop. I need you to stop. Here we go. 300. 300 meters out there. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are you going? He's leaving the map. He's almost left the map. Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. Yeah, what do you guys think in chat? Face cam or no face cam? Let me know. Maybe we'll let you guys decide. Should we lose? Should we get rid of the face cam? Is it better? Gained like 10, 15 viewers since I turned it off. I'm telling you. I don't think people really care about a face cam when it comes to Call of the Wild. I just want to see the trophies. $300 out. Do we try it? Got him. Half of a face cam. I was thinking you had a bad hair day or something. Nope. Take down a male red deer with a single lung shot. Objective complete. Okay, well, Spoiler alert. I guess we got along. Never really cared about the cam. There it is. You don't care about the creator that you're watching, just the game? That's fair. I mean, I can just turn off the mic too if you want. Turn the mic off. What's up, Mission? You don't like to see the creator you're watching? What about like stand-up comedy? Do you just like, would it be better if they were just like not on the screen? That's so weird to me, man. Anybody can play a game and hit the live button on Streamlabs. Literally anyone with a hand and some working fingers can do that. Mostly have you on the second screen while doing something else, so hearing is most of it. Gotcha. Maybe we'll do a poll. How else are we going talk? I like to watch TV with my eyes shut. Well, you're not watching if your eyes are shut. Welcome to the stream, though. We'll do a poll. Okay, this guy's right here, man. He's huge. 270 plus? Is he a big boy? Is he a big rack boy? Is he a big boy? Are you big boy? Let's see. 265.59. He's huge. He's a big rack. He's a big old big rack. I'll tax that. Sure. Why not? Might as well keep him. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. Glad he wasn't a piebald. Can they score 280? No, they max out. I think it's 270. What is it? 270.5 or 271.5? It's one of those. It's one of those two. How else are we gonna know this is actually KC without a face cam? By the silky smooth voice, and you know, just the absolute top-notch commentary. You'll have to rely on that. You'll have to rely on some other senses. It's definitely something 0.5 kW. So if it's 271, it's 271.5. Or at least it used to be. But you never know. Things change a lot. It's not a KC stream without the cam. Okay. Noted. I will take that into consideration, Jamie. I appreciate it. Time to AI clone his voice and run a parallel stream. I mean, you can AI video people too, right? I mean, it won't be long anyway. How am I going to make my fake reactions, though, if we're going to start stacking Great One Wild Boars? I won't be able to do fake reactions as easily with the cam on. It'll be way easier with the no face cam, right? And I can, like, tell you guys how much HM isn't affecting my grinds. And I don't have to, like, look a certain way. I can just, you know what I mean? I don't have to look like I'm telling the truth. I already read that. Looks like I'm up to date on the chat there. All right. And you talking to myself here. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's go this way. $267.89. That was a good guess. Yeah, KW for sure. Joking about what, Kyle? The last thing you said in the chat was, I'm guessing 267. I think it's 271.5. Haven't hunted red deer since the great one for them came out. Yeah, for sure. Neither have I. Like not on purpose anyway. I've seen a few 9 legendaries around just hunting since then, but yeah. Hard to get excited about red deer since then, since all that. Also, everyone has a 9 legendary piebald. Diamond piebald red deer. If not, like lots of them. So. Grabbed a leucistic roe deer earlier. It's a fun map. I'm glad you're having fun, man. Are we going to see fight the AI takeover today? I don't think so, Joe. Not really sure what that means, but I'm going to fight the AI takeover. I don't know if I'd stand a chance, man. Then that message didn't send. I said you should just start hacking and you'd have the biggest channel. You're not wrong. Not wrong, man. It's unfortunate. Lots of cool Easter eggs too. Anyone catch the Harry Potter reference under the stairs in the lodge? I did not. No. Ark. Oh yes, little Ark. Call of the Wild fusion, perhaps. Pretty cool. That's what Call of the Wild needs. We need Arks flying around. Do a little fast travel, shall we? 80% face cam. So only 1 in 5. There's actually 20% say they want the face cam gone. That's crazy. 25 votes. So 5 out of 25 people want me to get rid of the face cam. That's wild. Man. What a crazy world. You just don't want to see the creators that you watch. That's so weird to me. Like for me, like with the content and the creators that I watch, like if they remove the face cam, I probably wouldn't watch anymore. Or I'd feel like I was only seeing half of what I was there to see, you know? But I guess it's a Call of the Wild thing. 1 out of 5 Call of the Wild viewers just doesn't care about the creator. It's just there to watch the game. I mean, at that point, just play the game. I don't know. That's weird. That's really weird to me, but it is what it is. MB, how's it going, man? How's the hunt going? Did you find anything nice yet? We got a big rack diamond red deer so far, but we're after a haggis. We're after a haggis today. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope all is going well for you too, man. Rocketeer kills you after a spot diamond links. Yeah. Go half face cam, half not for a little bit of both. Probably won't do that, Watermelon. That would be the weirdest way to do it of all, I think. Probably gonna pick one or the other. Face cam is good too, but I'm enjoying the immersion at the moment. Does it break the immersion having my face on the screen? Is this so immersive that you forget that there's someone playing it? Oh man, I never thought about that. Okay. Dang. I mean, it would be even, I could turn the mic off. It'll be even more immersive, dude. You'll feel like you're just out here. But yeah, all good. Is the haggis only in certain spots of the map? Like the thing is, I've put in so much work to have a good face cam on my whole wall is green behind me. You know, I spent money on a good camera and then setting it all up for it to look perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that was all just a waste of time. It's all good. At least without the face cam, I could take down the green screen and put up some cool stuff on the wall. I like seeing real reactions, Joe. Yeah, well, you know, it's a dying breed. I don't see any of those anymore. I don't see too many of those. You know, you can see real reactions or you can hear fake ones. A lot of people would rather hear the fake ones. It's a crazy world. What's up, Josh? Why'd you stop posting for a while? There's a lot of lore and there's a lot of reasons for that. I guess you've been gone for a while. I'm probably not going to go into all of it, but there's, yeah, a lot of reasons. I didn't stop posting at all, though. I just stopped playing Call of the Wild for a while. But I've never stopped making content ever. There's never been a time when I just stopped. I was playing Arc Raiders on my other channel for a month straight. I was posting every day and streaming every day. You were just only watching when I play Call of the Wild, that's all. So yeah, I stopped playing Call of the Wild for a while just because I'm human, and there were some reasons, and now I'm back. So there you go. Now you can watch again since we're playing Call of the Wild, and it's good to see you back. I like streams with Facecam. KC, personally, your reactions are the best. Well, thanks, man. Think of it like KC Planet episodes. Also, when will you do one of those again? I'm not too sure, Ash. Those take a lot of time, and I'm currently working full time. Right, so I'm just trying to do as much as I can. A KC Planet episode would take me a week with the amount of time I have for this channel. So that would mean that you wouldn't have any streams for a week, and you would have one KC Planet video. So that just wouldn't really work. But yeah, maybe one day we'll have time to start making the creative content again. Not too sure. Faking reactions is wild. I guess it's making money, but would kill the game for me. It's making a lot of money. That's true. Yep. A lot of people want to watch the great ones. Even when they're not rare. But, you know, it's all good. I feel like having your face does not hurt or help the stream. Still hear your voice and pick up tips and knowledge, at least ideally. You're pretty passionate about it, though. I'd say keep it. Passionate about having my face on the screen? So the whole thing about Call of the Wild is having those big moments when you find a rare thing. And I think a big part about that being fun and cool is being able to see the content creator when that happens. Right? I think that's why the moments that we've had, part of it has been what it's been, because you guys can see me. At least that's what I thought, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's not the case. I mean, it would seem that it's not. Like I said, like the most popular Call of the Wild content and content creators don't show their face, right? So it would seem as though I'm wrong about that. And then, yeah, I worked really hard to be able to kind of gain the confidence and the courage to have to be on camera, which I'm kind of proud of. And, you know, I think that's just another layer of being a good content creator and a good entertainer is to be visible. I don't know. Yeah, that's how I've always thought of it anyway. Makes sense during that big find. Well, that's what we play for, right? And that's kind of the whole thing. Everything is kind of a lead up to those big moments. That's how I've kind of always seen it. And then when that big moment happens, I feel like it would just be such a shame to not be on the camera when you could be on the camera. Otherwise, I feel like the viewer is kind of imagining what the reaction looked like, right? Anytime one of your favorite creators that's not on the camera sees something and you hear their reactions, you're kind of imagining what that might look like. So if I'm actually on the screen, you don't have to imagine it. It's right there. But again, maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't really know. Anyway, doesn't really matter all that much. I don't think. I don't know. Anyways, let's find this haggis. Like, I mean, how wild would it be if we found the haggis right now and I'm not on camera? I think that would be like a huge miss. What's up, Parker? It's crazy to me to think that some people would just be like, nah, it's fine. It's better. It's better that I can't see you react to it. Level 3 male fox, pretty cool. Don't see those very often. But they do go down to level 1. I'm chilling, Parker. Hope you're having a good day. Might start a lodge of shame just for the tiny deer and stuff. Oh, that's cool. The tiny deer, if they're really tiny, are actually the rarest thing in the entire game. Other than the haggis. But, yeah. Guess you could call it shame? I don't know. Like, the rarest stuff I've ever found is minimum weight rares. I have one of them. I see level 2 and 3 foxes on my map way too often. I think the fox got changed or something. Oh, weird. Maybe. Lots of 5 medium females, too. Found a super small spike Sika the other day, Parker. Cool. I mean, that's another thing. Like, the editing is so much easier without a face cam. It's far more boring in my opinion. But yeah, you don't ever have to, you know, pan, right? Like in my videos when I pan from the face cam and back, or I zoom in, or you don't have to do any of that. The editing is twice as fast. But I don't know. I think it's twice as boring too. But that's just me. But like I said, with Call of the Wild, I don't think it matters. Doesn't seem to. Just playing the new way the Hunter map. Cool, is it good? There's only one new species on there. It's really weird. Not that good, Parker? Huh. That's weird. I would personally wait, what? I would personally way rather watch someone randomly stumble upon diamonds or rares. Are you talking about hunting versus grinding, Trenton? Yeah, this map is great for hunting, for sure. It's a free map? Okay, well that's good. But why not make a map that gets people excited and just charge a few bucks for it? I don't know. But that's cool. It's all good. What is this dialogue on the screen? What's going on? Did I stumble into a mission? What the heck? Just started yapping at me. Okay, I'm gonna change the time. It's just boring, one new species? Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played it. Anyone know if white brown is rare for pheasant? No, that's a common. Not gonna lie, I wish there was a map with no great one so you can just hunt. With no great one? Well, a great one being... Wait, what? A great one being on a map doesn't make it so you can't hunt. It doesn't change anything. I'm not sure what you meant, Ash. Do you mean a great one that you could find just hunting? I mean, that was how they were intended to be, but yeah. I think they're mostly reusing assets from the new game to keep some interest going. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, most of their time might be going into this new game rather than Wave the Hunter. That would make sense. Wrapping my wife's gift cup in a Dr. Pepper box. Nice. Just me for anyone at all to grind great ones on a map. If there was a map with only new species, no great one species. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're just running around hunting, it doesn't make any difference whether or not one of the species on the map can be a great one. It doesn't make any difference at all. But I think I know what you mean. Wish there was a different spawn mechanic that could be toggled so getting great ones was more chance and less grind. More, you mean like more a matter of if rather than a matter of when, and the when usually being every day. Yeah, I agree. That's how it was. That's how it was at first, and then it got, you know, it got all borked up. But that was how, you know, you got to give the devs some credit, the designers. That's how they implemented it to begin with. That's how it was intended to be. So it's not their fault. Yeah, I agree. I hope in the new game the need zones will be reworked, like the herds will be more free. Need zones reworked? I mean, need zones are need zones, right? Need zones are always going to be what need zones are. If you want it to be like a free roaming random hunting experience, there's got to be no need zones. Hello, Wiz Nation. This is the new map, Scotland. Couple martins up here. You're so welcome. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Reese? 2 days till Christmas. Pretty crazy. Where are these martins at? There was a male with this female too. Black. What about the male? Brown? There it is. Maxway track though. There was a commissal. Oh, there was a commercial? I did, yeah. Scotland is that's the new Scotland map, brand new map. In Europe, I have Christmas tomorrow, David. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Merry Christmas. Don't know where this martin went. The description from the Steam page makes it sound the need zones and herd management will still be a big part of the new game. For Way of the, are we talking about Way of the Hunter still? The new game from Nine Rocks Games? Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. They kept the need zones. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Plan your next hunt, showcase hard-earned trophies, hard-earned trophies, that's fine, and unlock powerful upgrades to build the hunting paradise you dream. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Where am I on the map, Wiz? I'm over here. The genetics things was a good idea. The private land is just too overpowered. I agree. Yeah, private land just makes the public land kind of, you know, when you add one overpowered hotspot, you know, all the work you put into the rest of the map, kind of becomes redundant. It's kind of silly. Everyone's just going to go to the hotspot, right? Yeah, I mean, we got to keep in mind it's the same people that made Way of the Hunter. Like, it's probably going to be similar. So I don't know. With the hunting genre, you know, I try not to get my hopes up too much. I want to find a Haggis track. That's all I want. That's all I care about right now. Email Martin. If you want a 5-star buck, you just go to Diamond. How are we talking more about Way of the Hunter than Call of the Wild in the chat? This is crazy. How did this happen? Yeah, no, I hear you, David. I hear you. It takes away from the actual hunting. Yeah, for sure. It's more of a herd management game. I mean, Call of the Wild has kind of become that too, though, right? And that's what need zones and persistent populations do. That's always what it's going to turn into. Just farming out trophies. I find it really strange that no other game adopted the random spawns each time model that the Hunter Classic had. So good. Yeah, it is kind of strange. You would think realism would for the most part be the goal for a hunting game, but not the case. How we doing, chat? What's everybody up to, man? We're talking about every game in the chat but Call of the Wild. It's very interesting. Can't decide what game to play right now. Monster Hunter Wilds. There you go. Sounds cool. Geometry Dash. Okay. Is that? Ah. Hey, Bigfoot, lurking. Appreciate it, man. Morning, Kyle. How are you? Oh, unknown. Ooh. What was that? What was that? Light brown. Chilling, to be honest, like I said, I'm bored of gaming right now. Not sure what it is, but cooking a steak for me and my girlfriend tonight. Nice, Parker. Yeah. Oh, another mail track. Interesting. Mafia 2. Man, this is just a variety gaming stream, I guess. Holy. Mafia 2, huh? No tracks for this Martin. Seen that guy. Another zone? Wait, what? Another zone? That's weird. Oh, is that him there? That's probably him. Legs Gamer, what's going on? First time here. Have you found a haggis yet? Not yet, man. Hopefully we'll get one. What's up? Welcome. Please do remember to vote on the poll, you guys. We're up to 22% no face cam. This is crazy. We might be losing the face cam for good. Didn't see that one coming. Didn't see that one coming. Let's go south here. Where am I hunting for martins? Martins have a huge home range. It's like all like just above the river, all the way up to like here. No face cam and like plus 20 people. Huh, strange. Yeah. What's up, Mike? Merry Christmas, my man. How are you? I hope you're having a good one. Mail track unknown. Still unknown, this guy. What the heck? I can't find tracks beyond the zone there. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Why do some people say Xmas instead of Christmas? It just shortens it. Another way of typing the same thing. Made my own mustard today with a splash of whiskey in it. Nice. Love mustard. I'm a big mustard guy. Brown male road deer. The only mustard I can eat is honey mustard. You can't eat mustard without it being sweetened? What in the world? Fair enough. Oh, what are you doing out there? Level 4 looks brown for sure. I'll let him live. Gonna let him live. Having problems with my Wi-Fi. Okay, Legs. Well, it was fun while it lasted, man. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Dijon mustard is pretty incredible, though. I don't like the bottled mustard. 100% of mustard enjoy it. Dijon mustard comes in bottles, too, but I hear what you're saying. You don't like yellow mustard? I absolutely love yellow mustard. You know what the best mustard is, though? The McDonald's hot mustard. That's the goat. That's the goat. Oh boy. Lots going on down there. I just want to stumble onto a Haggis track. That's all I want. Struggle to find Martin tracks? They're around. They're around. You just gotta go to the right place. Foxes are everywhere on this map. They kind of are, yeah. Feels that way. Maybe no face man makes you look like a small / struggling streamer. Just making thoughts up at this point. Flinter and Scarecrow would disagree, but I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is all of the biggest streamers / content creators show themselves, and that's a big part of their stream and their content. You know, feel pretty weird not having my face on the screen. Also, I'll say this, it is so much friggin' easier, dude, knowing I'm not on the camera. This feels like I'm not even streaming. This just feels like I'm just chilling. It's completely different. You have a better chance of finding Haggis when you're not trying to find them. For sure, yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the whole thing. Like, obviously, like, we're not looking around for a Haggis right now. Like, if we see one, we see one. But, yeah, we're just picking up every track and looking everywhere we can look. And seeing what we see. And if there's a Haggis in front of us, we'll see it. Orange. Stone ground mustard? Yeah, that's good stuff too. Email. Whoa. Sound angry. Seems to be the problem. What seems to be the problem? Look how close I got to that one. Crazy. There was like 7 foxes, all one hill near one of the outposts. Crazy. sounded like a baby Carnosaurus from the Isle, Ash. Oh, yeah. Just gone albino boar, Kyle? Cool, man. Heck yeah. Thanks for 16 months, Parker. Thank you, man. Hi, Martin. Male. That's pretty cool. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Oh, tracks? What's going on here? Where's this guy's tracks? Huh, that's weird. That's weird. They're supposed to leave tracks. Nothing. Wait, is that you? A level 4 with a crazy, silly, crazy estimate. Go take a look. Let's go take a look. Looked like a black fur type. Could have been, yeah. Perhaps. I think it's brown. Shh, 195. Yeah, I don't think the 4s make diamond. They always score really low on those crazy estimates. Silly estimates. Just giving people false hope. Taking a page out of the Feral Goats book. Yeah, they always look pretty dark. For sure, from further away. How are we doing, chat? You guys can chat in the chat if you want to. Don't be shy. What's up, Spy? What's that? So we're now up to 1 in 4. Do not want my face on the screen. Oh my god. It's that bad? All this time? 15 out of 60. No face cam. Unbelievable. I think this is just people that like Flinter and like Scarecrow and all the other Call of the Wild content creators, and they just are so used to that they want me to do the same. It can't be anything other than that. There's no way. I think that's like unheard of outside of Call of the Wild. And that's so strange. Trenton, what a day. Got my second rare badger, first dilute, now piebald. Both level 2 female. Yeah, it's too bad you can't put those on the multi-mail, man, but congrats though. It's still cool. Hi, Brant. Anyone on the way to a Christmas vacay right now? I wish I was. Male Pie Martin. Look at that. Oh, it's all right, Brian. How's your day going? Start veg right there. There it is. Back. It's good, Brian. Nice. Glad to hear it. Found 2 level 5 goats in one zone. One made it. Oh, nice. Any plans for Christmas? I got a couple Christmas parties to go to. Christmas morning, I'm spending with some close friends. Christmas dinner, same thing. And my brother was just here for a couple days. He left yesterday. Well, it's been decent so far. Seek a deer. What about you, Brian? Get up on this hill and take a look over. Nice, Brian. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Brown female martin. Capper Kaylee. What's up, Andy? How you doing? Curious how the dog will work in the new game. Thinking something like in Classic, but we will see. Probably similar to how dogs have worked in hunting games up until now. I don't know if they're doing anything revolutionary, but you never know. Not too sure. Maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like full-on AI, you know? It'll just like randomly starve to death or something if you like don't feed it. I don't know. Fine, Martin. Level 4. Oh, there he goes. If anything, they'll probably track, point, or retrieve. Yeah, probably. Like I said, probably one of the 3 functions that hunting dogs, do currently in hunting games. Yeah. Be extremely cool if the dog has its own mind, but still controlled. Yeah, if it can kind of do its own thing. I don't know. It kind of sounds like it's going to be Way of the Hunter with better graphics, but we'll see. Yeah, Martin's out there. Come on, Haggis. Come on, Haggis. Where are you? Here's my Haggis. Hey, badgers. We're in badger country. Badger country. I like badgers a lot. I like badgers a whole bunch. If anything, they'll probably track point. Just read that. Curious how the dog work. Already read that. My dad has a stuffed badger. Oh, cool. One of them rows looked kind of light, but it could just be lighting. Just lighting. Yeah, that was definitely... They were definitely commons. Sunlight does wild things on this map. Sure does. Let's go around here. Might go south. Might kind of go into the south. Let's get the first ever southern haggis ever. First ever southern haggis. Has a nice ring to it. Haggis of the South. Is that more badgers down there? What's that? That is more badgers down there. Hello. Hello. I can spot that Sika way the heck over there, but I can't spot these badgers. Oh, now I can. More? Whoa. Bunch of females and a male? Another male. Badger country. We're in it. We are in it. Sika red spotted is rare. Yeah, it is. Yep. Didn't used to be. Wasn't at first, but they became rare. Are now rare. You ever talked about Komodo dragons? Absolutely I have, yeah. I believe I talked about Komodo dragons in the Japan video. Might have talked about them in Madagascar video, I can't remember. Amazon rainforest, I can't remember, maybe. Might have been a Komodo on the thumbnail, one of those two. The Japan, maybe? Japan thumbnail? Need more reptiles? I agree. Lemurs would be cool. Yeah. Yep. Madagascar could have tons of lemurs. I talked about that in that video as well. Lots of different species of lemurs. Madagascar. Do I have a favorite lemur? I can't remember what the different species are. What's up, TJ? We got a diamond, big rack, red deer. Mink tracks, huh? We got mink up here, up the hill. Interesting. Interesting. Do 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 do. I love golden bamboo, mouse, and dwarf lemurs. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember the different species. Dark brown, American mink. Ring-tailed is a good one. Pretty common. Gotcha. Can't find a diamond pine marten to save my life. I've been trolled 3 times, Gator. Oh no. 3 trolls? Oh gosh. I haven't been trolled by them. I've got 2 diamonds. I think that's just unlucky. You'll get a diamond, man. You'll get one. Not too bad, just chilling on a good old stream. Just finished our last bit of Christmas shopping. Nice, Ash. %78% face cam, 22% no face cam. So I think that means we stick with the face cam. And you don't like it? Well, you're gonna have to deal with it. Maybe we make it a little smaller. How about that? A little smaller? There. How about that? How about that? We'll just be here. I'll just be down here. Hey. Here, okay? We'll try to make everybody happy. I'll just be down here. Hi. Oh, hi everybody. Hi. Hi everybody. Hi. I'm here. I'm here. I'm just really far away. I'm really far away from my computer. Here. Here, I'll just be chilling down here. Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm still here. It's for the people that I don't want to break immersion. Okay? Here, I'll just be down here. I'm right here. I'm still here. Guys, I'm still here. Hello! 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 Hi, Mom. Still. Here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Here. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get back into it. There, a little smaller. I don't want to break anybody's immersion. I don't want to break your immersion. Okay, I'm gonna try not to do that. Oh, I'm covering the wind. Hang on. We're covering the wind information. I don't want to cover the wind information. The wind formation. I don't want to cover the wind formation. All right, Haggis. I've had enough. Had enough of this. I've had it about enough. I've had it about enough. I've had it about enough. Had it enough. It is. I've had it about enough. It is. Need to move your cam location around the screen when it's tiny like that. Instead of where's Waldo, it's where's Casey. Yeah, for sure. Wild boar. You bore me. You really do. European badger? Oh. Badgers around here. Oh, look at all these guys. Look at all these guys. Pigs. Andy, I remember you from yesterday. Well, you've been here a lot more than just yesterday. I'm doing a project over this game. Right. Love to interview you. I shot an interview. Tell me more about the project, man. You sent me an email. Okay. What's the project about, man? I'm not too sure about that. I have my lottery ticket. Just got a melanistic female pheasant. Nice. Heck yeah. It's a crazy trophy. Ooh, 7 badgers here, huh? Where are they now? Where are they now, though? Looks like they went that way. But it also looks like they went that way. Okay. Hello, dear. The piebald badgers look super cool. Both variations do, in my opinion. Yeah, that's the one I want the most. I want a piebald. Piebald badger. I want one. I want one. I want me likey, me wanty one. Me likey. I would like to have one. Don't need 190 of them. I just would like to have one. Max score for salties. Did you get a max score? Nice. Gray, male, badger. They went down here somewhere, huh? Brown? They definitely went this way. Dark gray. Gray. I would love another rare badger. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Especially a piebald. What's up, Willie? Happy Tuesday to you too, man. Good to see you. I'm a wildlife management major, and for my gaming class, we were able to pick a game of our choice to write over on. And we have an option to interview creators or content creators of the game. Like, what would the interview be about, though? You know, what's the focus of you know what I mean? Just curious what the kind of focus is. What is it about the Hunter Call the Wild that you guys are you know, writing about? You know? Another badger zone. Finding their zones, but I'm not seeing the badgers themselves. Piebald badger would be sick. Yeah, it would be for sure. Recently bought Australia and have found so many trophies. Big rack, diamond red deer, double diamond axis deer, now a max scoring croc. Well, heck yeah, man. Australia is fun. I like that map a lot. I like that map a whole bunch. Tiny little fallow there. What the heck? What is that monstrosity? What is that monstrosity? What is it? What is it? What is it? My screen have almost fully filled a room of Australia trophies. Nice. Hoping to find a kangaroo trophy. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. You probably get a leucistic. Unless they've changed the spawn rate. But those leucistics, man. I feel like they're kind of... spawn a lot for a rare. It kind of sucks you can't really hunt magpie because of the unusual... You can't really hunt them at all. Well, you can hunt them unless you want just a bunch of fake diamonds. But yeah. Yeah. And, you know, they don't do a patch after the updates like most developers. So when things like that happen with an update, it's months. It's months of fake diamonds, free diamonds. They're definitely on Christmas vacation now for a while, probably. But it'll get fixed eventually. The kangaroos troll a lot? Yeah, they do, yeah. Or at least they used to. I haven't hunted them in a while, but... yeah, they used to troll like crazy. Can't hunt them either way because of the crocs. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. Little mink track here. Look at that. Oh, stirred veg is right there. Might as well grab it. Can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine that's a rare female right there that easily? Not even looking for one. Oh no, can I not get it? Get it, get it, get it, get it. Chestnut. Oh, that would have been so awesome. That would have been so awesome. It would be questions about the game itself and content creation of the game. I've chosen you because you take a more realistic approach to the game and enjoy the aspects of the game. I'll check out your email, man. Nowadays, man, it's hard for me to find time to do a lot of things. I'm incredibly busy, but I'll check out your email and I'll try to make it work for you. But I can't guarantee anything, man. But I'm flattered that you chose me, man. I choose you. I'd like to see more of these badgers out here. I'd also love to see a haggis, so that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where on the map is a good place to start looking for roe deer or boar? Roe deer or wild boar? Wild boar in the south for sure. Roe deer like central, all in the center of the map for roe deer. Luck, thank you for subscribing, Luck. I appreciate that. Around what time for roe deer? Anytime. Any time of day, man. Roe deer feed between 7 and 10. So there you go. You know, during their drink time, they're going to be at water, but I don't think that's until later on in the day. There you go. 4 to 7 and 7 to 10. So between 4 and 10, they're all scattered around feeding. So just run around, lots of open space. You'll see lots of roe deer. Same thing with the hogs. They'll be around as long as they're not drinking. Just get out there and hunt, man. Don't worry too much about everything else. You'll see them. Dan, what's up, dude? How are you, man? How's it going? Are you ready for Christmas? Got all your presents wrapped? Okay, Andy. Talk to you later, man. Have a good one. Yep, sounds good. Thanks for watching. Finally home from work. Crazy ass day. I hear that, man. I hope it wasn't too stressful. But I imagine, yeah. Retail now this time of year? Yeah. Probably insanely busy. Asian woodcock female. Not ready yet? Tomorrow? Yeah, me too. Tomorrow I'll have everything done. Unfortunately, Dan, you're here right at the end of the stream, guys. I gotta get going. I got work tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're gonna do our like official Christmas stream. There is a chance I might be able to do like a short Christmas stream on Christmas Day. I would love to be able to do that. It's always fun. But for sure tomorrow, I will see you. And yeah, have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys soon. Join the Discord if you haven't already joined the Discord. Link to the Discord, the new Discord. It's a new Discord, so join up if you're not already in there. The link is at the top of the chat in the pinned comment. And I'll see you guys in there.